to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
That is low-key me though. Yeah, but like I always triple like tip because like my people's at Aldi's, it was like, bro, they don't even have aisles. Like I'm searching for your stuff. Right. Like all right, I'm sorry you've never been there. I hear you. No, I literally have never been inside.
I love Aldi's.
Yeah, me too.
So like, well, that's the other thing is like it'll send me to a store like Wegmans or something. I'm like, I will shop in there. I don't know where anything is. Like,
I went there once. I feel like it's very expensive just for like really nasty food, especially their rotisserie chickens.
Yeah, it's too bougie for me. The only thing I like from there is they have these big ass salads. It's like $10, but it's so worth it. It's
I love a chopped salad.
It was an avocado, cilantro, lime dressing.
Okay, all right, that might get me. I love the salad. I love the salad.
But it was nice seeing you.
Yeah, you too. I hope you have a good holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, thanks. I just ran into one of my coworkers. Anyway, I'm trying to get helpies with the motel room. I'm coming on here to be a big bother. Yo, you too. But we are 38 away from the motel goal. I'm trying to set this up. So hopefully I'm not too much of a bother, but I'm always a bother because I'm fucking begging, but I'm in great spirits today, like I was yesterday, and I don't know, I just have a really good feeling about the goal, and I just hope that everybody's having a good Sunday, and I'm already like naturally deemed the dickhead of the year apparently. I wouldn't give a fuck, but also I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, I don't not make the goal. I've been blessed by God, genuinely. Nothing but God in the universe. I haven't had to sleep outside since I can't even remember. Like, I can't even remember the last time I had to sleep outside, thank God. And this is not me being rude or bragging because that can change just like that. And in like 2024, I spent a lot of time sleeping outside, especially on my birthday. But I will say, like, ever since I left the roadway inn, which has been like late October-ish of 2024, I have not had to sleep outside, or I have not had any incidents where I have not gotten the help, and it's nothing short of a blessing. There's been times though, multiple, where I've come close, like with motels you can't check in past 12 a.m. because technically 12 a.m. starts 12 a.m. starts a whole different day, so they won't check you in then. And then like usually for the next days, like check-in is like 3 p.m. to 12 a.m. things of that nature. And there's been times where I've come extremely close to like just getting the goal at like 11:43 p.m. or like something like that. But blessed to not have been, fucked. completely. But if anybody does want to help today, I have Chime, PayPal, Zelle, and Cash App. And I'm trying to get 38 for the motel room. Yeah, I have a really good feeling about today. I don't know. Just great energy, great vibes all around. Everybody around me is just great. Like your pajama pants. I guess it's that holiday spirit, I feel. Maybe I feel that. I feel like nothing is different, though, around me. But I enjoy it. There's also like, Sundays are the best days because, like, there's always this group of, I think I've showed them before, like, elderly people who sit here and they eat and they have lunch and they chit-chat like it's like a school table. And it's just so fun because you know that they were the cool kids back in the day. And it reminds me of Golden Girls, but most importantly, it reminds me of my grandmother and people in her prayer group. And it's just so lovely to sit across from them and just see them tease each other and eat their food and become comfortable with aging. Because it's inevitable if we're lucky. And it's so nice to just be around that. To know that though it's inevitable for you to grow old, some things never do. Memories and friendships and McDonald's. Like, I don't know. So it's very nice to see people coexist. What? It's a McDonald's. The managers here are super nice to me. I used to work here. And I don't know, I guess like when I first started sitting here, a whole bunch of people on TikTok start calling this location because people doxed me and just being mean about me. And now the managers will come around and fist bump me. Or like the other day, one of the managers, she's like older, she was like, "You're making me cold." And it was because I had this shirt on and no sweatshirt on, so they like tell me to put a jacket on or something like that. But they don't bother me. This one time when I was here, like, I don't know, I've never seen him again. But this one guy, like, it was later at night, like that was one of the times when I was having trouble making the goal. So I was here till like 11, like right before close. And he was just like hella fucking rude and hella on a power trip. And I just really never seen him again. But that was like a real annoying ass experience of him being rude. Like, this is not a hangout. I should have put you out a while ago or something like that. I don't know, but it's whatever. I don't have no family. I just got fired like last Friday, and before that I had 2 jobs. I lost both of my jobs within a month span. And now I'm having trouble getting employment because I got 2 callbacks from people, and the one was for like a lead manager position, and then we did like, I don't know, she was foreign though, and then like we did like this little online thing, and she was like, "Do you know ServeSafe?" And I was like, "Yes, I have ServeSafe," and like all this shit, like I'm certified, like I got my RAMP certifications, like all that shit. And she was like, "Okay, give me your address and your email, and the higher ups will be calling you for an interview." And I was like, "Bet, period," because this location has not even opened yet, and nobody has called me back yet, and it's been like 4 days, almost 5, and that stresses me out. And nobody else. There was one more place who called me back, and it's actually right across from my old job, and that is for a manager position as well. But they just asked me like my work history and like what was my availability, and I told them my availability, and they said that they would call me back if there was any positions open for me. But I told them that I can't do overnight or closing shifts, and that I take the bus and that I don't drive. And I feel like that's what's fucked me right there. Like, I don't know. These jobs are being so weird about like hours and shit. Like, I've been fired from 2 good jobs within 1 month simply because of transportation. I think Cane's was the worst because I love Cane's so much. And like, I just ran into one of my coworkers and we just be chit chatting. Like, my coworkers still text me on Instagram and check up on me. Like, one of them yesterday literally was like, "Hey Roy, I just wanted to see how you were doing, if you're doing well, and I hope you have a great day." That's like, oh, that's so sweet, like, genuinely. And I miss it so much. But it's like they work off of a fucking 6-point system. You call off, that's 3 points. You're late, that's 1 point. You leave early, that's 2 points. Like, come on now. This is not a way to live. And the points don't disappear for 6 months. And if you get 6 points in 6 months, you're fired. Like, come on, this is not a way to live. I get these great companies where I love what I do. I get told by these people that I love what I do. Cane's, I was about to become a trainer because they literally told me and 4 other people, like, yeah, we're about to start classes for this location because, again, my location just opened in November. So I was there when we opened the store, like everything, rolling out, all of it. And I was very excited for me and for the rest of my crew. Still excited for the rest of my crew. Even though I don't work there, that's my crew. Like, I love them. And the certified trainers that are about to be rolling up are about to just kill it. Like, they're about to kill it. And when growth goes home and they go back, because we have growth trainers, like, they come from other areas like Texas, California, like places out the way to help us grow. And now we should be rolling out like our own for our store. And I'm just very excited for them still because 2 of my besties, like my work besties, they're in that list too. And I literally got fired the day after they told me I was gonna be in the class on my day off on a Friday. Fitting. But I'm still very excited for that location. I'm very excited for the restaurant in general. And it just sucks that I keep falling in love with these jobs, and my transportation is kind of what fucks me. It's not that I'm not like one of those who doesn't like to work. I love to work. I've been working since I was 14 years old, even before my parents wanted me to work. My mom was so mad when I applied for my first job at Hershey, because she kept telling us we weren't allowed to get our first tattoo or our first job until we were 16. And I just did not listen, actually. And I just want a stable job. Most importantly, I know that I have the credentials to be a lead or a manager. And I've been having like a lot of opportunities, but I just feel like my availability and the fact that I got the hiccups or something, like the fact that I don't drive and shit like that, it's just been really messing up opportunities for me. And I wish that jobs were more understanding, especially in 2025 when, you know, everything and anything is going on. The fucking upside down could happen tomorrow. Like, we just don't know. Like, I was literally, the day that they fired me was because I didn't even call off. I was supposed to work at 11 a.m. I called them at 7 a.m. And I said, hey, I cannot breathe. I released my shift at 3 a.m. on hot schedules because I woke up in the middle of the night, I couldn't breathe. Everyone in my store has COVID right now. I'm going to the hospital. Like, I genuinely have asthma. Like, this is not safe for me. Will I get any points? My manager is like, no, everybody in the store is like sick right now. I want you to go to the doctors, take care of yourself, bring back the note. You may get 1 point. We've been trying to discuss that on if everybody will be getting points because everybody is sick. Right. So I was like, okay, fine. When I did get to the hospital that Thursday, I called them back like around 11 when I was supposed to clock in. I told them, I'm still having x-rays being done right now. They also ran a few other things on my ovaries and my liver and everything like that. So like I'm gonna be here for a while. I came in here for a cough and because I couldn't breathe. They seen a few other things. I'm gonna be in here for a while. He was like, like it's fine. Just please take care of yourself. Again, this was a whole different manager. So I'm like, he's like, I hope you have a good day. It's never good to feel like sick. And just let us know what's going on. And I was like, okay, thank you, so and so. He's like, yeah, no problem. So I'm in there. I was supposed to work like 11 to 5. I was in there until 3:22, and then they told me that, they told me what was going on, prescribed me a few other things, and told me I need to see a whole different doctor for my lungs. But I'm gonna be doing that on tomorrow, actually. But I have to see like a whole different type of lung doctor, like specifically for your lungs and shit like that. Cause I'm suffocating in my sleep, y'all. Live, laugh, love. But I had the note, and then the next day I wasn't supposed to work again till Saturday. So Friday was my day off. It's literally called pilometrist or some I don't even know the word, but there is a lung doctor. Pull it out. Pulmonologist, pulmonologist, actually. Thank you. This is all a lie. So anyway, I had these notes and everything worked for them. Like my cancer and everything is on here. Everything that's going on with me was on these papers, as well as a doctor's note that says I cannot return to work until Saturday. I need to rest. Like genuinely rest, put my feet up, things like that. I called them again around 3, let them know what everything was. My other manager, he answered again, so I spoke to him twice, and he was like, I'm really sorry that's going on, Roy. Don't worry about today. Just come in Saturday if you can, and we'll talk everything out and just bring the note. I get a call on Friday evening, which is my day off, and I'm thinking everything's fine, and it's just one of my big managers, and he's like, hey, Roy. I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, I am so sad right now. And I just kind of like knew, but I didn't know. I was like, what's up? So-and-so. And he was just like, Roy, we're going to have to separate you. And I was like, so I got very cold, like not cold, but I just got very like, I was like, separate me for what? And they were like, so we were on the phone with corporate today. We tried to get those other points removed because they gave me these wrong points before, saying that I called off when I never called off, and one of my coworkers covered my shift. And my other manager said that they were going to take those points off of my thing. They never did. And he was like, we tried to get those, points taken off. And corporate will not let us take those points off, as well as your call out for Thursday will make you having 8 points now. If we were able to take those other 2 points off, then your call off for Thursday would have made us at a somewhat susceptible way, but we also do not accept doctor's notes, and our managers know that we do not accept doctor's notes because it's a violation of HIPAA, which I asked him, is it like HIPAA, or are you like confusing that with like ADA, FMLA? Like HIPAA sounds a little crazy to not accept my literal hospital note when I was in there the whole day. And they have the intake and discharge times on the paper. And he was like, yeah, we had a couple of issues of that when we first opened because a lot of people were getting COVID and we were accepting notes, But we're still learning. We're still fairly new, and we're learning, we're just not allowed to accept doctor's notes or hospital notes, and so that will qualify as a call off. And it just kind of like annoyed me, and I did talk to HR a little bit about it, but HR was kind of on the same like wavelength. Like, they're just kind of like, as when we first opened, everyone was new, but I think that as we're rolling out and really like becoming structured within ourselves as a restaurant, they're trying to do everything cane standard. So, it was just kind of like a very unfortunate thing, so that HR was just kind of like, so even if we did take off those other points, the reason why we did not take those off was because with these points for Thursday, it would still exceed 6 points. And I was like, okay, like I can't argue with it. If that's your standard, that's your standard. But I loved what I did, and I really loved that location because I was like one of the first locations out of all of my jobs this year where I started to make friends. Like, my coworkers gave me a ride to work twice. I've told managers that I live in a hotel. Like, I was not quiet about anything at this job. And I will say, for the most part, they were extremely respectful. Even for like the first points, like I was sitting at 6 points apparently for like 2 weeks, and nobody said anything because they didn't want to let me go. But when Thursday came along, they had to issue me those other points, so HR and corporate kind of got involved because it was like 8 points. How is this person at 8 points? You guys should have separated them. And then that's when they tried to get those other points taken off, but it just doesn't work like that. And I understand. I'm not upset with them at all. I really respect my manager for the way that he did separate me. It was very respectful, very calm. So yeah. So it's like, I have trouble with jobs, but it's not like I'm having trouble with jobs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm having trouble with transportation and the technicalities, but when I get a job, I do the work, and I do it right. I don't play that. Is that the screen, Brody? I'm trying to beg for 38 for the room. We got 38 people in here. Everybody's in $1. Six to 8 times though. You sound dumb. One call off is 3 points. One call off is 3 points. I called off twice. The other points was on there for not my fault because I called my manager in the morning telling him that I may not be able to have transportation to work. He said okay. I called him at 9. I wasn't scheduled to work until 3. I just wanted to communicate with them. One of my coworkers ended up picking up my shift at 1:52. So I was no longer responsible for that shift. But 2 days later, one of my managers, we have 9 different managers in the store, one of my managers gave me points for a call off because I called him. And I did email them immediately, and I was like, hey, these are wrong points, blah, 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 blah. This is what happened. This is when I released the schedule. This is when the schedule was picked up by so-and-so. And my big manager, like the lead manager of the whole store, was like, Royal, I apologize for that. I'm going to take corrective action and get those points removed. When Thursday came around and the points for the call-off came about the hospital, they tried to call corporate to get the other points taken off so that it wouldn't get me terminated, but it still did. because corporate said keep them on, it would still, if Thursday he called off, that would still be 3 points. It would still overdo him. And I guess corporate was a little upset that I was still sitting at 6 points in the first place. And whether they were wrong points or not, my manager should have called corporate as soon as they put those wrong points on there. Not let those points sit there and sit there and sit there until I came in contact with other points. They should have took that corrective action, in my opinion, when they said they were going to do that, which was 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like, so then those 3 points could have been off. But they didn't, and they waited until I got other points. And at that point, I think corporate is just very, like, trying to get my store in line, because there was a lot of people calling off, because we do have a lot of people sick. But I think that some people, like one of my coworkers is like, that's crazy that they did that to you, because they took so-and-so's doctor's note, and she was out for the first 2 weeks of the store even opening. And I was like, yeah, well, she's probably one of the reasons that they fucked it over for all of us. Because there are a few people who was not there the first, like, whole 2 weeks of our store opening, and, like, they're still there. I don't know, I'm not there right now. Because on the phone, Seth did say, you know, corporate was taking corrective action to get all of those people's points out of there, because there was other people. So I don't think that they just separated me. I think that they separated a few other people as well. But yeah, I don't know. Is it a CA? I have a CA, Chime, PayPal, and Zelle, if anybody would like to help. The CP? You mean the CA? I'm gonna follow you back. This is why I don't tell stories about my life, because, like, people will ask questions, like I've been said, like, ask questions and I will be more than willing to answer them. But when I do answer questions, like, about people, like, what's going on in my life, what happened with my job, like, literally just pulled up the doctor's notes, everything, there's still people in the chat, like, saying I'm lying and all this other shit, and that's annoying as fuck. And it's just, like, that's what makes me stay very private about my life in the first place. And when y'all ask questions in the first place, I'm always like, it's none of your fucking business, because I don't want to have to deal with that stupid shit. Because I don't have to tell you shit about anything in the first place, and I am, because I'm in a real good mood today. And I'm trying to, you know what I mean, change the trajectory of everything, give a little people a few little insights about my life, you know, really be raw and honest. And y'all are still pushing me the fuck there to get pissed the fuck off. Anyway, I'm going to DM you the CA because I really appreciate you being willing to help me. I just don't want to put it on the screen because it's my friend's. She been letting me use it. Now people sound weird as fuck. People are calling your motel corporate. That shit sounds stupid as a motherfucker. There is no back end. My life is my life. I do what the fuck I want with my life. There is no back end. There is no back end. You motherfuckers don't control anything about my life. You don't control anything I do. So there is no secret to anything that I do. If somebody helps me and I decide to message them again for help at any point in time, and they can just message back, no, that's life. I'm poor. That's literally life. There is no back end. I own my life. Nothing is a secret. Nothing I do is hiding it from anybody else because nobody else is responsible for my life. My mommy and daddy, they're dead. I don't have no family. I was adopted when I was 3 months old. I live for me and God. So yeah, I'm 25. There's no back end, no secrets to anything. And I don't need to go message people when I come on here and ask for help openly. Oh my gosh, good morning. How are you, Queen? I just sent someone to see it. I don't know if they're really gonna help. They seem like a very great person, but there's a lot of trolls in here right now. Which I don't mind. I feel very good today. I feel like super blessed. I don't know. Not where I live. There are some, just not where I live. I feel as though relocation is definitely my biggest thing for 2026. Anywhere that they will be able to help, especially since I do not have a job like kind of tying me down to one location at the moment. Relocation for better pay and more homelessness resources is my goal. A lot of people say New York City. I still do not think I'm going to lean towards there. Just very dangerous, very not my style. But there are a few other places I've been thinking about, and yeah, I'm going to keep them there and just really look into it. I'm not applying at no McDonald's. Y'all can apply at McDonald's if you need to. I feel like I do think that about NY, me. It's just also like I've been there before with just for like a vacation type style with a couple of friends, and it was just a very chaotic moment for me, and I did get lost for a whole day, and I just genuinely don't think it's very very well for me. Girl, I just had 2 fucking jobs and I still had to get on here, be homeless, and beg. Y'all need to be quiet about ending the homeless begging and just start helping people. Because there is never going to be an end to it. There's always going to be somebody who's in need. And the more y'all try to get rid of them instead of helping them is the more they're going to multiply. Thank you. It's almost like I sit here and talk and talk and talk and nobody fucking listens. I just had 2 jobs. 2. Uno, dos. I am too good for McDonald's. I am way too good for McDonald's. Sometimes at my other jobs, people will tell me I'm too good for them too. Like I remember when I'd be at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, my customers will literally be like, "You gotta get out of here. There's more for you." I remember when I was at Starbucks, this one lady was like, "I'm from New York, but I'm just here because my friend lives here and I'm having some exterminations in my building. But anyway, Royal, I'm gonna be looking for your name and lights, okay?" And I'll never forget her. And it's just like the strangers have more confidence in me than me. But yeah, you're right. I guess so. I am too good. No, I'm just perfectly me. Too lazy, but just had two different jobs. Right. Sorry you don't want to work at McDonald's. Super lazy. I have Chime, PayPal, Zelle, and Cash App if you would like to help me with anything. You don't have to, but it would be extremely appreciated, and it only goes to Safe Shelter. I don't know if they're employed because as long as I'm sitting on live, they're sitting on live too. Except for I'm trying to make sure I have a safe place to sleep and they're doing anything they can to tear another person down because they can't live with themselves. 6, 7, 8, 9. Gorilla. Oh, poor things. So many people upset at another person's confidence. Because I don't have any family. Family is a privilege. If you do have some, go hug them and appreciate them. If you're with your warm home and food, then why are you on here on this chat box trying to make somebody else who doesn't give a fuck feel less about themselves? Seems as though you're not appreciating all of those wonderful things you have. Something's not adding up. My favorite thing is staring at a woman when her man is with them because you're too fine looking for him, queen. And he should know that. We are 38 off of the live goal. If anybody wants help, I have Chime, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App. Appreciate your help. Let's get this goal. Y'all transphobia, y'all sexual harassment, it only shows who you are inside your mind and how you're struggling, not me. At all. Not me. That shit's beyond weird. Hey. Oh, my queen. My queen just helped me. Literally, it's going to be an amazing day. I feel it in my soul. It's going to be a great day. We are now 3-0 away for the room. Big purr, big purr, big purr, big purr. Oh, my whole transition was completely free. But keep yapping your mouth about things you don't know about. She's so fucking fine. She's so fine. Goodness gracious, girl. Like, I have no shame. Like, hello? No, for real. Like, God. Love it. It's just giving like 2000s baddie. And it's throwing me back. Like, the sunglasses over the beanie, like natural face. You don't see that every day. It's giving early 2000s baddie. Damn, what is taking so long? You don't know to order food? I don't know. Must be going through something at home. Any plans for the holidays? Oh wait, my bad. Yes, actually, I was in the doctor's office, and then I ran into my friend's mom, who invited me to go to Christmas to their house, and then we exchanged phone numbers. And then my friend was like, yes, please come to Christmas so we can blaze up and you can eat and shit. So I'll be going over there for Christmas this year. I used to work with her back at the McDonald's in 2023 when I first became homeless again. And we just stayed in contact. And the best thing about me is that whenever I make a real good friend, they parents always fall in love with me. So she was like, wait, ain't that your homeboy Roy? Wait, I'm on FaceTime with Michaela. Janaea is right here. She's gonna want to talk to you. And I was like, yo, what's up? I don't do the social media. Let me get your number. And her mom was like, you gotta come over for Christmas, Roy. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, yes, I am. So in a motel if I'm blessed. That's why I'm on here begging right now. 30 away from the room. Thanks to my queen for helping us out. We was at 38. Hi. I mean, I be saying that sometimes. Like, nobody has a pew-pew to their head. People who are helping want to help. There's also people who will come in here and be like, everybody's struggling. And I'll be like, what does that mean for me? Like, because you're asking people who are struggling for their hard-earned money. And I was like, I am not, actually. I'm asking people who may have anything to spare to help, obviously. You know what I mean? If people don't want to help or people don't have it to help, then that's their right. It's whatever. I just ask that they don't sit here and watch me and stare at me and be mean and put all that negative crap in the chat. That's all I ask. And maybe tap the screen and share a few times. That's it. This ain't dry begging, honey. It's just begging. I'm asking for what I need with no shame. Closed mouths don't get fed. There's even a banner right there if you missed it. My life is a struggle. It's not a baddies episode. So I'm sorry I'm not singing and dancing while I'm struggling to find out where I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm trying to acquire help.
Now we should understand here in America how Russian people, when we go to their border, in the neighboring states, it's a
Bro, get me some help from your family, please. Hello. Is that what I deserve, Jane? Oh. And what helped you come up with that? Thank you guys for the taps on the screen. I really appreciate your support and helping me get to 3.9k likes. Hope that everybody's having a good Sunday, enjoying your day. My plan is for you to buy me a mansion. It's my plan. If I had any of those, would I be on here asking for help? You would think those would be my first resources if they were available to me. My attitude is based on who you are. My personality is who I am. If you don't like my attitude, change something about your approach. This is me helping myself. Why don't you go hold one for me?
Why would you announce?
I think we might have got 5 more, but I'm not sure. I gotta ask my friend. Because we might be at 25, which would be an extreme blessing. But she might be busy because it's a Sunday too. I just need to know so I can not distracted, detract. Oh, don't you hate when a word is on the tip of your tongue and it just will not come out? Oh, I'm about to get mad. I'm about to get mad. Thank you. Deducted. Woo. I have to go to the bathroom. How long have I been homeless? There's a story time on my page if you're curious. Right now it's going on January would make 3 years consistently living in a hotel right now since I lost my camper. Three years asking for help. Excuse me. Then help me so I'm not exhausted. Then why are you watching my own problem? I keep a lot of jobs, which does not help me with government assistance. Every time I get homeless food stamps, they're taking them the fuck away from me because I have a job. So they took my food stamps away when, like, literally a day before I got fired from ThreadUp, they sent me something talking about I make so much a month, like blah, 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 I don't qualify. So I didn't get none for December so far, and I'm supposed to have an appointment coming up on the 23rd which is Tuesday, I think, with the case manager to let this lady know I'm fucking fired. Like, I don't fucking work there no more. I actually don't work nowhere no more. So I don't make anything, so let me get them back. Like, literally, I got fired on the 8th. They sent that shit on the 7th. Talking about something, I make this much a month. And what about it? I have to pay for motels and all that other shit. None of it goes towards food. But the only thing I was getting was food stamps. So, homeless food stamps. So, if there was fucking shelters, do you think I would be on here with y'all when I don't want to be bothered with the negativity? No, so stop asking me that fucking question. It's one of the most annoying questions that y'all all ask me. Is there a shelter? Is there a friends or family you could sleep? Why the fuck do you think I would come on here and beg first if I knew I could just text my bestie and sleep on the couch and probably blow blinkers with her all day? Like, really use your brain. Yeah, I'm 30 away from the goal. Begging for $30. Yeah. They're just 30 away. If any, we might be 25 away. Yes, I do have a CA, my queen. We might be 25 away. It's just that I have to ask my friend because somebody said that they may have sent a 5, but the Cash App is my friend's Cash App, and she just sends it to me over PayPal. So, period 2 is still held. Follow me real quick. I will follow you back because I gotta send it to you in your DM. It won't let me follow you. You gotta accept it. Wait, are you serious? Why are you guys being so sweet to me? I really hope that y'all have an amazing day. I wish I could, me stuttering because I'm so happy. I wish I could run to the sun and grab it and bring it right down here for all of y'all that are being nice to me. Not the fuck ass ones who call themselves being transphobic and homophobic and bullying and all that weird stuff. We don't like that. We don't care for that. I did. I'm trying to follow you back. You gotta accept my follow request. I requested to follow you. Do I have food? I do not, but I just really worry about shelter, and I think that food will come to me. You know what I mean? I just take care of the big stuff, and I feel like God will send all of the little tiny stuffs. What's the CA? I just followed you back. I'm going to DM it to you really quick just because I just want to keep it private. People already report it a lot, which is why I don't put it on the screen, because when you report it, it comes up as like this SCAM and all that other crap. So I will DM you really quick, the both of you, and I really appreciate you guys for wanting to help me. Just give me 1 second, guys. Also, shout out the universe. Shout out the universe. Shout out the universe. Shout out the universe. I knew it was going to be a good day. Page that has 13K, but I got locked out of it a month ago. So now I'm on this page. And I used to live in a camper, and I was fixing the camper up. And before that, I was homeless in a tent, showing people how to donate plasma, and donate blood, and cook outside, and stay clean, and stay safe, and all that hoopla. And then I was able to get my camper, got my camper, donated a whole bunch of money, took the rest of it, started fixing up my camper, started living my life. Yeah, still continued on doing cooking videos. And then life went to shit for me, and now I just be on here, trying to survive. What the fuck did I just say? How many times do I have to repeat that I just come on here and beg? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Are you okay up in the membrane? You try and make somebody sound like they're doing like y'all try to make fun of somebody so bad that y'all genuinely do not know how to accept somebody who just says what they are. Me, I be begging you. So you be on here asking for money, like doing anything to try and make somebody feel bad when you cannot make me feel bad at all in any way, shape, or form. And that eats y'all up. You hate it. You don't know how to process that. It makes you so angry. Always. And I love it. It's one of my favorite parts. Ooh. Universe. Shout out the universe. Shout out all these awesome people who are helping me. Shout out to these awesome people who are helping me. Shout out to these awesome people who are helping me, helping me, helping me, helping me. Period. I don't get paid for likes, but you know, likes are awesome because they help me get on the For You page. They help me get to other people who may want to see my content or may relate to me. And it's just an awesome bit of support to tap the screen if you're sitting here watching so that it doesn't make me seem like you're enjoying my hardship. You know, it's just a nice way to interact. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, Queen. The world has such a happy vibe to it today. Everybody's smiling and coexisting. It makes me happy. You know what, Jenna, and I appreciate you, and I promise you, you're probably just being the most amazing person in the world, just trying to be nice. But I've played those games before, and I don't think I am willing to play them again with people offering me a room. I spent a lot of money, time, and emotions on the last time. And it just didn't work out. And I'm not saying that you would end up like that. I'm saying that you all have extreme hearts. And I appreciate it, but I don't have the heart for that anymore. Or taking those chances anymore. Thank you so much, and you as well. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I got so scared. Like, what is that? I have to use the bathroom. I'm totally getting taller. Like, at first it was just speculation, but I know where my fucking head came up to at these fucking doors. And McDonald's bathroom has such specific doors, I'm getting taller. Shout out testosterone! My doctor be like, and you are not gonna get taller with testosterone. Yes, the fuck I did, bitch. And I proved it. And my one doctor was talking about it. And I was like, I don't know. But I really have to pee though. Hold on. I definitely washed my face and everything this morning. It's like skin. I need those Dr. Malone skin peel shots or whatever the fuck it is. But it's definitely in my T-spots. Eyes, under the eyes and the nose. The fuck is that? Like, that shit's crazy. You don't even notice it until I go like close up. But it's like, that's weird. And it's like, I go like this, it don't just come off. Like, I don't fucking know. If it ain't one thing, it's the other. Anyway, if anybody wants to help, I got Chime, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App. Come on, be some hotties. We're like 14 away. I just can't give up now. I've come so far from where I started from. I probably gotta restart this. It's gonna be the same lame ass motherfuckers just sitting in here staring because all the fucking viewers left. But it's cool because we only 14 away.
How about that? Today should be the shortest day. Yeah.
I'm going to get more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank goodness. Wow.
But isn't it strange, you know, the winter
I love this song.
the week.
I love Alessia Cara in general. I wish she'd start making some fucking more music. God, you pissed an Italian off once and then me, an Italian who will crash the fuck out if I get pissed off once. But seriously, they shouldn't have said that shit about her. Now she not making no fucking music no more. Yeah, this is just the same.
Drink so much.
Right. I was gonna say, that was a rebel, and it wouldn't have been off either.
Well, that doesn't matter, you know. She's still not there.
It happens. Happens to the best of us.
I don't know.
Hey, Carol, we're not coming to my place. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I won't be here. I know. Well, that's fine. I just want to let you know. She won't be here.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome in, tap the screen. Where are the viewers at? What the fucky? Yeah, share it to all your little screen recording friends.
Happy New Year.
Tell them to bring their asses in here. Let's go. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm trying to get $14 for a motel room because I'm poor as fuck. And I know that there's somebody on here that's rich as fuck that can help a motherfucker with $14. You know what I mean? And so that is who I am scouting for. Looking for the baller with $14. Maybe that's why I'm not asking for gifts. I didn't know I was rocket science.
All the stores are completely closed, except for a gas station. Gas station, they're open. Every gas station is open. In the bag, put it in the bag,
In the back. You want any sauce with it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Okay.
Why do the same motherfuckers keep coming back and forth into this live stream, bro? It's so annoying. Go find something to do.
Any restaurant, really. But there's always one certain thing, it's only one certain one that is not is actually okay. But I don't know what these are. Almost everyone is closed so far. See, some restaurants are closing at a different time. So, but they are open, but they're closing at a different time.
I don't even know who the fuck you are. What are you talking about? Don't wait until you leave to talk. You are a fucking nobody to me, a fucking lame on a screen. I wish y'all would shut the hell up. You're always trying to bully somebody when nobody even gives a fuck. Like, seriously, it's starting to become a fucking problem for me.
These are double white and salad? Yeah. Who's on this?
We are 14 away from the goal, guys. If anyone would like to help, let me know. I do have Chime, PayPal, Zelle, and the Cash Appers. I can't see anything out of these.
Any barbecue?
Nah. Dude, why don't you?
What do you want to drink?
More drinks.
Years. Many, many, many years. Let's go. Let's get these tabs up, man. Let's get these views up, man. Let's get some good peoples in here, man. Let's get this $14, man. We got all the appers, man. I know there's enough people that are able to help, man. We got 14 bucks, man. And we got 15 people in here, man. So, yeah, man. Let's do this, man. How long did it take for the lip piercing to heal? 9 months. $14, Wanda. Thank you for asking. I have Chime, PayPal, Zelle, and if you don't have any of those, I have a Cash App, but it's my friend's Cash App, and she's at work. Oh, she just came in here. But if you have any of those, yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna put it in the comment section and then pin it. I feel like you've helped me before, Wanda. I'm not sure, but I never forget people who help me. And I'm pretty sure you have before. So I just want to say thank you again. And if I have the wrong person, I'm sorry. But period. And I'm always right. And I'm always right. No, I'm joking. But thank you so much, seriously, for being willing to help me again. Royal Pittman 2019 is the PayPal, and it's the one with me with the blonde hair and the red background. No, somebody came in here, Bailey Bing Bong, liking the live stream. Thanks for the support. You just made me depressed. I am like so extremely obsessed with those Inside Out movies. And the whole, Bing Bong, we did it. Bing Bong? Why am I tearing up right now? Oh my god, no, like it's real for me. All I have to say is Bing Bong, and then she will genuinely make me cry. Is that like a code word or something? I don't know, but go save Riley. Like, take her to the moon for me. You know what I mean? Like, A random stranger asking me why I'm crying at me. It's Inside Out. I'll never get over Bing Bong. It's too soon. Crying. Okay, this is a serious. I need to talk to my therapist about that because that shouldn't make a reaction out of me that easily. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. I want to cry so hard right now, and I'm like hiding it from the screen that I want to sob for Bing Bong right now. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. We just got the help for the motel room. Margarita, arrivederci. Very excited, very happy. And anybody who just seen me cry over the Inside Out Bing Bong, if you ever say anything about this or try to tell it,
Yeah, I had my phone right here.
or tell anybody that I even am obsessed with those movies, or that I even associate myself with them, you will not see tomorrow morning. You're good to go. Promise. That's between us. It never happened. And they better come out with a third one. I can't get enough. Thank you so much, Wendy. I genuinely couldn't have done it without you. I've been having such an amazing day. Yesterday was great too, but today was just amazing, and it's just going to be amazing. I hope that everybody else is having a great Sunday. Just enjoy your day. I do have Zone. What was I gonna say before my acid reflux fucked me up? Yeah, I just hope that everybody has a great Sunday. We're just a few weeks away from being in a whole new year, and I hope that it treats everybody great. Hope that it treats me great. And yeah, I really appreciate everybody. Like, genuinely. Happy holidays to you, everyone. Well, you just said something about me begging, which was not very nice. But if you really want to help with something, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to put my Zelle up there anyway, just to test what kind of person you are. My Zelle is the number that's pinned on the screen. And, it comes up last name Pittman. And if you send anything, I will use it to get food, because I just made enough to get a hotel. Yeah. I'm having a really great day. I just hope that everybody else is having a great day too. Like, it's just like a really good day. Like, the vibes are just chill. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Wanda. Like, genuinely. I really, really appreciate you so much. Happy holidays to you as well. I am very sweet when I'm allowed to be sweet. When people are being sweet to me, I don't have to be a fucking mean to them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna. Oh, damn. I'm gonna be so sad if the Chinese place isn't open because I really want Chinese food today. And someone sent 15, which is, oh, today's been an amazing day. Thank God. Not for nothing. It's not even a big deal. Like, I don't even like to say shit like this because it's literally not even a fucking big deal. But like, yesterday I had $4 and there was this lady flying a sign and it said like, she was kind of like my age, but she didn't speak English. And it just kind of said like, no food, one kid, like, no home. And I only had $4.
I got you a spicy.
And I fucking gave it to her. And I know that shit sounds annoying as fuck, and I'm not even like saying that to make me feel good or like, oh, he gave her $4, whoop-de fucking do. Like, ooh. No, it's just like blessings really do come back even when you're not like expecting it. Like, I've been extremely blessed today. I don't know how I would have got shelter or food as well. Like, it's very rare that I get help this quickly. Especially like with shelter and food. So, I don't know, like, don't take any advice from me because I know $4 is not a lot, and I know that I get a lot more help than that on here, so it's nothing. But also try to give back because it really will come back to you. It really will. My favorite thing is that this elderly couple came in and there's another elderly couple of ladies sitting here, which are my golden girls over there. And then this guy came in here. Yeah, you sent 15 for the motel room, right? This other guy was in here with his woman. They used the restroom. And so he came out first and he's just standing there waiting on her, but he's like looking at the other ladies, the other elderly ladies. And his old lady comes out and she grabs him on the butt and tell him that she's ready to go. And it was the cutest little funniest thing ever, and I just love that no matter what age, ladies don't change. Like, please don't look at them. Please, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Because he could have stood anyway, you know? He could have stood at the Christmas tree. He could have stared at the bathroom door. He could have stared at the exiting door. It's 1:52. I can check in at 2:30. I've never got... it's been a while since I've gotten the goal before I've even been able to check in. Hype! Today's a great day. Genuinely. Live, laugh, love. You know? Like, literally live, laugh, love. Like, that's exactly how I feel. I don't know why either. It's so stupid. I just can't stop because I feel it in my... Like, I feel like live, laugh, love. Like, I feel like Barnes and Noble, but in 2007. Specifically when the first Hannah Montana movie came out. That's how I feel. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I just feel so nostalgic today, so happy. Let me stop saying it out loud before something comes and ruins it. Seriously. Let me stop saying that shit out loud because something's gonna be like, perhaps not. It's gonna be done for. I already know.
You might think they're nice.
I already know, bro. It's a busy day. Everybody wants some Mickey D's.
Some kind of friend I have.
Mickey D's on a Sunday. I don't really want McDonald's. I really want Chinese food. Plus, it's gonna last me. Because Chinese food stretches out. So that's what I'm gonna get.
Girls, yes, girls.
They're all a group of women, and the fucking little girl almost went into the boys' restroom, and the mom goes, "Girls, yes, girls." But it just makes me happy that nothing. That's exactly how they should grow up. Because why does she have to be confined? The bathroom is a fucking bathroom, okay? She's got to piss. She doesn't care which one it is. I love that about kids. Also, watch out for her. She might be saying something silently. That's literally, come to think of it, that's literally the shit I used to do when I was younger. Now I'm a trans man. There are signs. There are signs. Oh, I hate that skin that's on the tip of your finger. But I've been trying to stop biting my fingers because I gotta eat something. I got this weird acid reflux. But I'm trying to stop biting my fingers because I've been so stressed lately that I've been stress biting. And like, you would think I'm trying to eat my whole fucking nail. Like, yes, it was bleeding. And yes, it is. Like, I don't know why you can't see it. I hate when that fucking shit happens, when you just can't see something properly. Like, it's just like real bad. Like, so I'm trying to stop biting them because it's real painful. I hate this song. I hate this song so much. This is about to sound really crazy. So, I wouldn't give a fuck, because I don't give a fuck about them bitches and they can't hold shit no weight over me. I almost for a second thought about if I wanted to speak about something. I'm going to speak about whatever the fuck I want to speak about. I don't ever want to live a life where my conscience asks me, do you sure you want to speak about that? Of fucking course I am. Of course I'm sure. They should have never did it to me if they didn't want to blast it to the whole world. I will always be a yapper. I'll never in my life shut the fuck up. Anyway, my ex-fiance was secretly in love with their ex-boyfriend's girlfriend, and they still are. And what makes me mad about this song is that when we were together, they added this song to their fucking playlist. And I wasn't a Chaperone fan, and I listened to this song, and I listened, to this day, I'm still flabbergasted. I can't even get the damn story out. I'm pissed. And so whenever I listen to songs, I have to look at the lyrics, and it's just like literally saying, you're with this guy, but you're really a lesbian, and I know you want to be with me, but good luck ruining your own life with this person that you don't want. But every freaking time I mentioned them being in love with Hannah, or you're secretly fucking Hannah, or you want Hannah, or any of this, it was like, you're literally crazy, like I can't stand this person, like this person wants to be me, and then they became friends. It was just like this weird thing. I just can't stand this song. Like it enrages me. Like, y'all know how I just cried over Bing Bong? I keep emotion somewhere inside of me, and I just don't like this song at all. Damn. No, for real. That's not even all the details. If I really went in, y'all would be like, what the fuck? It was weird. It was the weirdest shit I've ever been involved in my whole life, and I'm not the best person in the world. So if I'm telling you that I was involved in some weird shit, please know it was some weird shit. Because I ain't the best person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm that type of friend. If I tell you you're doing too much, you might want to stop whatever you're doing, because if out of all people I'm saying you're doing too much, maybe you're doing too much. I'm that type of friend. What's it called? It's called Good Luck Babe by Chaperone. Is it bad that I want to take a... hell no, take a shot. No, you gotta take a shot. Do it for me and all the sober people out there. Take 2 or 3. It's Sunday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You're worried about the wrong thing. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think bigger. Bigger than big. 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 Mona Leo ain't dropped that album for y'all to keep acting like y'all don't know what to do. Come on now. You got these women dropping the blueprints and y'all not listening to these women. Thank you for the hand hearts. Hey, it's 2 o'clock. We are able to check in at 2:30. And then we're going to order some food. I think this Chinese food place across the street is closed on Sundays. I'm going to still go over there and see. But I'm pretty sure they like to be... maybe I shouldn't have made that face, because I don't know what they're going through. But, like, can I say this out loud? I don't know if I can say this out loud. I just don't like... And I've watched Crazy Rich Asians. Like, I know. But it's like... You're not telling me all of y'all are moving into Christianity. I feel like almost every single last Chinese spot in this tri-state area has just starting to be closed on Sundays, like they're fucking Chick-fil-A. For what? And what are you doing? Yeah, I know you're not at the sermon. So what's going on? Like, and I don't know that for sure. And yes, I do know that there are Christian Asians. I do know that for sure. But something's gotta give. Everybody can't be fucking closed on Sundays. Somebody's got to be able to feed us. And that's a complaint that's been in the back of my mind for a while. I've never said anything, but it's starting to become too much, because this place over here wasn't always closed on Sundays, and then they have a handwritten sign that says now closed on Sundays. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna still go over there and look. Let me look it up on the internet. The Google says that they're closed. It's annoying to me. But the one on 3rd Street's always open. I mean, 365 fucking days a year. Shootouts and all, they're open. And I love the 3rd Street one. They just be taxing on DoorDash, but if you go in person and get it, it's real good. When you go in person and get a 4-piece chicken wing, I swear to God, it's like $6. It's a whole chicken wing, 4-piece. When you go on a DoorDash to get that shit, it's like $18. So I never get the chicken wings on the DoorDash. I'll always get General Tso chicken or pork fried rice and 2 egg rolls, because what the fuck do you mean? 4 chicken wings, $18. You're shitting me. Horse shitting me. Horse shitting me. Rest in peace to Miss Autumn, my ex-boyfriend's mom. One time we was sitting there chilling, and she was drunk, and she came upstairs, and Zach and I were watching a movie, and she just randomly started talking about, like, transness, trying to figure it out and everything, and she didn't like when we called him Zach, and she was just like, I just don't understand. You know, Cameron is like a gender-neutral name, okay? You got a little bit of white girl, a little bit of Spanish girl. If you want to be a boy, it can be Cameron. And so I was just like sitting there, and like sometimes she just go on these spews like really randomly, but she loved a little sip or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, and so did I. So that's fine. But he's like going back and forth with her, not like arguing, but just like trying to say like it just doesn't like align with him. Like he just doesn't want to be called that. And then I'm just sitting there. So he looks at me and he goes, "A little help here." This is exactly how they're all speaking. And she's just sitting there crying, and I don't know why, but she would like start these conversations and then we say 2 words about our transits and then she start crying. so, and so I just go, I just feel as though it's like, it's just not who he feels as though, even though it is a gender neutral name, it was given to him in a different context. So he will always relate it to that context rather than being gender. And she interrupts me and she goes, "Oh, horseshit." And then she goes, "I'm sorry. I'm really sorry." And she starts crying again. And Zach, as soon as she goes horseshit, he goes, "Okay." And he just stops. And he just like dissociates. And I'm genuinely, for the life of me, I'm trying not to laugh. Like, oh my gosh, I love her so much. God rest her soul. Seriously. What the hell? No. Every time I say horseshit, it just reminds me of that moment. Like, and y'all have to, like, imagine these tears, and then she, like, zips it, like, I mean, Kanye West, straight face, angry, like, really mad, horseshit! And then, without a beat, just goes right back to sobbing. Like, you had to, it was a Vine moment. And he's talking about some, okay. But she was drunk, so I mean, like, I already knew what it was hitting for because she tries to start these conversations every 2 days. Like, I don't know. But I loved her. She was so funny. She loved me so much. I remember one time when she found out I wasn't a cis man because Zach literally told her without my fucking permission. And she was drunk and she came into the room. And low-key, we were doing something we wasn't supposed to do, but it was okay. Like, I'm not even going to tell that whole story. It was just so funny the way he just, like, accepts defeat. Because we could hear her, like, coming to the room, and his room didn't have no lock on the door. So he doesn't have a fucking shirt on, right? No top surgery, no nothing, right? And I'm literally, like, I get up, I hold the door. He's just sitting there like this. Like, just accepting that we're about to get in trouble. And I literally have to go, "Well, put your shirt on." So he puts it on. And so I lay on the ground like I'm sleeping. And then she opens the door and she goes, "Oh, Roy, you look so tired. You should stay the night. Do you think your mom would care if you stayed the night?" Mind you, she knows I'm homeless and I sleep in an abandoned house sometimes. And she goes, "You should stay the night. It's cold outside." And then she comes back less than 2 seconds later and goes, "Actually, your mom might miss you." And then she leaves. And she comes back in again and she goes, "I mean, maybe if you called her." And then she leaves. And for the last time she goes, "Actually, I don't think we're ready for that yet." And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Do you want me to stay the night or no way? Like, Miss Autumn was just such a character. She reminded me of Paris Hilton in her earlier days. I'll never forget when she said I looked like Tiger Woods. And for the rest of the day, she kept going, Tiger Woods, y'all." And I know that y'all are probably like, what the fucky? But I also was like a stick when I dated Zach. Let me show you a picture. I was like 90 some pounds. Do I have any pictures? Do yo, my ADHD is going. Yo, my ADHD is going. I went and screenshotted the pictures. This was me, like literally when I was dating him. So like I was like super twig, like genuinely like 90 some pounds. Those were like extra small kids shorts. And I was 20 years old, so yeah, but this is, I went to, when his mom was in the hospital, his family goes on to like their beach house that they have like every year. They're fucking rich. And, they took me with them. It was Emerald Isles, like this private beach in North Carolina. And this was like the pictures that he took of me. Yeah, I was just like a super tiny guy back then. I had a dated, and I like never got to meet their parents, which I now think is like a red flag, which is crazy, right? Like I realized, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and it becomes so fucking serious, especially when you get like their fucking name tattooed on you and they just never introduce you to their fucking parents, like in any way, shape, or form, like not even over a fucking FaceTime call, run. Just run. Because the only person I've never met their parents is my ex-fiance. It was the worst breakup I've ever had in my life. And it was just like the most extremely hurtful relationship ever. And neither one of us are like a victim. Like, it was like that relationship turned me into a monster. I feel like I don't know if it turned them into a monster, if they were a monster. I don't fucking know. But yeah, just like, don't do that shit. And I don't know, I was just thinking about how much I miss Miss Autumn. And then that just kind of made me start thinking about like all my friends' parents and things like that. Like, yeah, because I just feel like if you don't get along with their parents, then how do you think that you're going to spend the rest of your life with them? Like, you really have to get along with their parents. I've been so blessed to, like, anybody I've dated, like, especially, like, even Rain, like, even before I was dating her, like, me and my friend Denim went to go hang out with her at her house before the school year started and literally just, like, met her parents, and it was just, like, so fun. Like, kind of to a point where, like, Rain's parents ended up, like, hating me, right? But like, we kept secretly dating, and it was just kind of like after rehearsal. Like, if it wasn't there, it wasn't a big deal because it was like, okay, we know that she's probably gonna be with that fuck ass Roy. And like they already knew me, so it was like not like this person's gonna be in fucking danger or anything. They just didn't want their daughter dating me because they thought I was disrespectful, and I was disrespectful to them because they were some of the fucking worst parents in the world to her. Like literally, don't got time for that. Like you're literally ruining your daughter's life. Sorry, I care about her. That is a red flag, fiance, no, right? Very odd. Ooh, thank you for the heart me. Woo. Happy Sunday. This is such a chill life. I really appreciate the vibes. Almost Christmas. Are you excited? Yeah, it's super cold here as well, but what's been making me really weird is that lately it's been a bit warmer. So like we went from like 19 degrees flurries to like, it says it's like 30 something, but it feels in the 50s with a bit of brisk. I don't know, the planet is dying. What the? Where the fuck are you at? 5 degrees is wild. Hello, Queen. Happy Sunday. They're playing a lot of Alessia Cara. I have a feeling like my GG helped me out today. I've just been seeing like so many, like this one guy came in with like an Italy sweatshirt on. Alessia Cara is one of my favorite Italian like artists. 80 in Florida, and you put the heartbreaking signs for what? To try and rub it in our face or gaslight us? Somebody said, it's 80 in Florida, heartbreak.
We gotta pull those orange markers out and replace them with a white one.
Why would you prefer it to be 5 degrees? Let's switch. I'm over this. This is crazy.
Get rid of that orange. You see the rear end one? The rear end one's smoked out. See how it's smoked out? Red. When it's smoked out, you can pop that lens off the front.
That's how it is here in the summertime. You got to do everything in the morning time because by 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, it is going to be too hot to do anything. So you stay inside, and then you might come back outside around 5:30. Sometimes you just gotta clean your whatever the chapstick. Oh, I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I thought somebody was about to spoil Stranger Things. I was about to run up out of here like fucking Sonic. Please don't spoil Stranger Things for me. Chicago, Chicago. It's a city that's inviting us, a city where they're testing us. That's not even for me. There's something they call it Michigan. I think I'm really fitting in the city. Is a little cup of tea. Chicago, Chicago. This guy walked in with a Chicago sweatshirt on. I'm having a very it's not like a reactive day for my BPD, it's for my autism. I've just been reciting old fucking commercials, and if I see something, it's a song or a vine or why in the fuck? And there's something, and I just have to say it. Because for the past 3 days, for the past uno, dos, tres days that this has been going on, it's been doing something to me. And I never say nothing about it because it's just truly none of my fucking business. But what is it with YT people who get Jordans or a nice pair of shoes and they're way too big for their fucking feet? They don't tie them up. They leave the shoestrings dangling to the sides, and then when they walk, you can see the motherfuckers flapping off the fucking hood of the fucking heel of their foot. Talking for them. You couldn't have got a smaller size or something? What is that? It's so frequent. Can anybody put that in perspective for me really quick before I end this and go check in? Just walk back in. He just walked back in. And it's I know you can feel them whenever you take a fucking step, them coming off the heel of your foot and then slapping back to the bottom. I know you can feel it when you walk. Why do they do that? At least tie them up. If you tie them up, they might fit your foot a little bit. Or maybe wear some thicker socks. I can't. I hate to see that shit. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been aching me lately. And y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. And it's just a specific type. I genuinely am not even trying to be ignorant. I only see it in YT people, and I'm do you, what is this? Are you trying to grow into them? Trying to grow into them? Right, you could, even if you did accidentally get a bigger size, you could double up on socks. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with doubling up on socks. Back in the day, used to get a real knee-high length socks and pull them bitches up and then pull them right back down over the bottom of your shoe. So they end up ankle socks, but it's because you took the rest of them and you put them over your foot again. Yeah. I don't know. Flappers. Just flappers. I'm going to start calling them flappers. No more YNs around here. All flappers. Because you're too old to not be able to buy the right size shoe or tie up your shoe. doing anything and everything so them boys don't crease and you look like a damn fool. Having PTSD. I hate lifting this shit. I'm starting to get weak. My body feels like peanut brittle. It's one snap. One snap and it's going to break. How tall do y'all think I am? I'm just curious. If you had, I just seen a picture of a 5'3" guy in a crowd, and it looked absolutely awful. And I said, "Whoa." I said, "Whoa, is that what I look like in a crowd?" As a 5'3"? No, everybody thinks I'm 5'8" or 5'3". No problem. I'm 5'3", and oh, thank you. I'm 5'3", and I seen this picture of like this. It was like a military line, and this one guy was like 5'3", but he was in the back of like all these other guys, and he looked like a fucking child. And I go, I genuinely, not to be Bretman Rock or anything, but I got up, I sat my phone on the thing, I pressed record, and I started walking past back and forth as if I was just outside walking just to see what I would look like. I don't know. Like, oh my fucking God. I never, I guess, thought about what I look like compared to other people. What the fuck? Like, I didn't like that one bit. So lately I've been looking at myself like this, and I don't know. I keep holding the camera up like this just to see what I look like to everybody else, because now I'm just like really weird about it. Anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. Peace out. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. And damn, I don't know which one is sexier, her or the Bronco she's driving. Biddies everywhere, bad biddies everywhere. God, I'm so corny. But lose the C and add an H. Lose the C and add an H. Oh my God, there go Flappers again. Yeah, he drives a Kia. Why does he keep looking at me? He must know I'm talking shit about him. I love my life sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna head off, guys. Hope you have a good day. And Tinder. What is that for? What would you put that for? Tinder. I said I was. Oh, I'm crying. I was talking about this girl who was in the Bronco who was driving, saying that I was corny for her. Joke. But peace out. Be well. I feel like I'm gonna throw up randomly. It's so weird.